All right, let's start off in this little loft here. Going to have a look and see what colour that's turned out to be. We should be able to tell today. We've got a lot of other bits and pieces going on here, and in the other loft we'll get into that and have a quick little look. Still no eggs on this side, front's on here. I'm not going to pair up this pair that's in here. The cock here he is, one of the Hardy Kruger ones. What I've done is I separated the hen that he's with. So the hen that he's paired up with, they just wouldn't get along. So I've moved her over into the section with the young birds, the babies for the time being. I'm going to separate them. I'm going to pair him up to another hen. I'll probably show you that in another video coming along, probably in this one I reckon. And also the hen, we've separated her. We're going to pair her up with another cock as well. So yeah, we're going to pair a young bird to an old bird in 2 pairs instead of, yeah, we're just having a bit of drama there. But all these eggs doing really well, all fertile, which I'm really happy with. We've had a couple of duds of recently. We'll have a look at these 2 little babies. Such a fantastic looking little pair actually. We definitely got 2 grizzles in there, which is interesting. But if it doesn't, it's just going to be a black, so that's pretty cool. We'll have a look at this one. This is the one we all wanted to see what it was, and it's a mealy, which is really cool because it's going to be a very powerful little bird, this one. The pairing in this is probably I would say it's my best speed birds. So come to speed races, all these are going to do some damage. So well, let's hope so. Hopefully we get them there. But we've had pretty good luck with both the mother and father of this. You know, all the kind of lines that are mixed into this, they've done actually really well for us this year. We clocked them quite a lot, so I'm pretty excited. Hopefully they'll go down on a few more rounds. Like we did put a second bowl in here because these ones will be very close to laying their second eggs. And I will put that bowl back in here. I just moved it across there for now. I still might put a pair in there, but we will get another bowl in here. I'm sort of running low on bowls at the moment. I've never had so many pairs down at once. There's just bowls everywhere. But I will get that second one in there. Probably in a week's time. I'll probably need to wait and hopefully see them mating and carrying on or whatnot from now, but yeah, we will get some more of them, I'll tell you. Looking good. A few little midgies flying around in here. We've got a lot of water on the property and the weather's starting to heat up and these things are hatching and they're kind of everywhere, but they are harmless. Mr. Kruger's doing pretty good too. What I might do is just quickly poke my head in here. I'm really waiting. Oh, she hasn't laid yet, so this is the one hen I'm kind of waiting for her to lay. But I think she will get there soon. She's just young and slow. Her sister, same age, she's on eggs and she's doing really well under there as well. So I don't have too much concern, to be honest. All right, baby's doing pretty good. Here's the 2 black ones, are pretty hard to see up here. Settling pretty well. They are the oldest bunch in here. Here's the hen that I was talking about. This is the Hardy Kruger hen that I've moved across. I'm just trying to unpair her from the cock. I don't think they were paired up anyway because she hadn't not interested at all. So I kind of led me to believe that she might be paired up with someone else in there. So I thought I'll bring her across here, put her in here for a week or 2. And then I'm going to try and pair her up. I want to try and pair her up too. I've got another cock in here that I just didn't have anything I could do with, which is this one here, part of the yellow team. Nice little blue bar cock. I think it'll be a good pair. I'm going to try and pair them up. So that is 83. The father of this one, and Storm is the mother, so I think that'll be a really nice little mix. You're looking pretty good too, so these little guys are all starting to molt and do pretty well. They're flying really well actually too, especially that little mealy hen there. But the rest of them, oh, there we go too. I've moved this hen across as well. She was paired up to this cockbird here, and they were over in that box there. Just nothing's happening there. So that hen there, the blue bar Hardy Kruger cock that I just showed you, I'm going to try and pair them up in about 2 weeks. Gives her time to unpair from her other cockbird. Although they are very close just here, I will move her across. I might swap these birds over into this section, and then in maybe 2 weeks, week to 2 weeks ish, around about there, we'll try and pair her up to that Hardy Kruger cock. We'll lock her in that box anyway. I didn't really want to swap and change pairs too much, but there's some pairs in here that are just not breeding. They're not doing what we want them to do, or they're just a bit young, because they're both young birds paired up. So that's what I'm saying. Old bird, young bird pair. Hopefully that gives us a little bit more excitement. What are you crying for up here? Huh? Are you going to be the next Apache? Because you're a bit of a character, I'll tell you what. Nice looking bird. That's one of the Veenstra crosses. I'm pretty happy how these Veenstras are going. A lot of character in them. Cockbird's super aggressive. This is a cockbird here. And the hen is here somewhere. She's actually a really beautiful little hen, that one. She's not going to be little. She's going to be big like her mother, Rosetta. But we'll see how they sort of go along. But no, I like him. He's cool. He's got character. That's what we like here. We've got one of our best kittles, crosses. Not too bad. Not as much character. Very quiet and timid, these ones. So, oh, sorry. Okay, to offend you. We'll keep going down anyway. This is a nest mate to the other best kittle. He's starting to heal up a bit better. He got a bit of a touch up on the ground from the other birds when he was over in this section. But we've weaned him across now. So he had, I think one of you guys kind of picked up on it too, he had a tiny little bit of canker starting to form. Obviously the stress of weaning him, that sort of took hold. So that was the first time I've had to treat for canker in my young birds this year. So I watch them pretty regularly and keep an eye on them. Like every night I'm kind of holding one and just check their throats and yeah, keep a close eye on it. So I just gave him a half a tablet, one of the 4-in-1s. I have Turbosol as like a general treatment, but this time I'm just kind of trying to avoid the whole, just treat everyone. I'm just going to treat things as they come along. So I gave him half a tablet, and it's gone now. The canker 100%. He's back to, like, he's really nice. So him being the first 83 to best kittle hen, I didn't want to risk any disadvantage in him, because hopefully this guy wins the race for us. He's not super aggressive. And we'll move across to the other little Veenstra hen here. She's the cross. She's actually really beautiful, this one. She's probably my favourite young bird so far that we've bred. She's a beautiful little thing, this one. Hey, come here. Beautiful. I love this thing. Such nice wings on her too. We'll probably have some closer looks at them as they mature along, but so far pairs, I'm pretty happy. The babies, given that these are our first couple rounds, first ones we're weaning out. We've had a couple on this side, but really happy how they're starting to turn out. Definitely the quality is a lot nicer than last year. But yeah, we'll have another look at that later. Let's continue on. Let's have a look in this section. Haven't been in here apart from a quick clean before, so we need a bit of an update. So not much going up here anyway. These are the pair that I'm really keen to see as well. I'm not going to disturb her too much because I actually think she's laying her second egg just now. You can see by the way she's all puffed up. Don't want to stress her out too much, but I'd say she's laying her second egg. And that's her third round. So she's got some babies down here, and I got some of her babies in there. They should be hatching soon as well. So I'm super happy. I'm not breeding anymore. I'm just breeding those 3 or 4 rounds like really quickly, because like I said, they're doing pretty well. Actually, gosh, these things are massive. Rosetta, what are you feeding them? Look at the size of these things. Look at them. Whoa. This one's a little bit smaller. So this one's a Veenstra cross. So this one's actually her baby. And then we moved in that second one. We'll get a bit more clarity on it, which is this one. So they are exactly the same age. A little bit of size difference, but they hatch basically on the same day, these two single nesters. Keep a close eye on them. You can definitely see the difference in the Veenstra crosses. He's just been a bit noisy over there. So this little baby here is from this pair. He's sort of pushing her to go down, lay eggs again, which is really good. This was their second round, but the first and second round, we only got one baby out of each round. So that's why I moved this one into here and let them go down another round. And Apache and Little Storm's first babies are actually in this nest. I'm keeping a real close eye on it and keeping some pretty good records this year too. I've made up my own little template that I'm sort of working on. I haven't looked at these guys for a day or two, and they actually are pretty big. 2 very different colours here. See the difference in the beaks? Different colour feet there too. So I don't know if that's checkers, or we might have some pied, because Apache is quite pied. So we might have some blue bar pieds or some checker pieds potentially, but I reckon there's definitely something in there, so we'll keep a close eye on them. Hop back on, Mum. And we'll have a quick little look in here. Leo Storm Baby's doing quite nice. Looks like a checker, 2 checkers. That's good because I want the checkers at Leo. It's weird. The blue bars are nice, but for some reason the checkers throw more on Storm side, and that's why you've got the likes of 83 and 007 up there, which are really nice birds. I don't know what it is. It seems to be that way that their genes sort of throw into those checkers, which is interesting. The blue bars generally don't seem to do very well. We lose them all, but the checkers, I don't know what it is. They just, out of that pair, they seem to do weird, a little bit better. So it could be just me, but could definitely just be me. Well, those eggs haven't hatched yet, so I haven't been in here paying much attention to them over the weekend because I've been very busy working on something pretty special, but I won't show you guys yet. So these are the second round of Venus crosses, and they are beautiful. Look at the size of them. Man, gosh. I'll tell you what, some of you guys better watch out this year if you're racing against me, because I feel like these might be a little bit better for us. We'll have a quick look because these should have hatched too. I noticed there's a few eggs on the ground. And there we go, look at that. Looks like a light colour beak on that one there. So it looks like we might have another tiger or a black. Look at her, she's beautiful. We need some more of you. Oh, I'm getting excited now. The breeding's starting to move. And we do have Little Storm and Apache's eggs under there. I was just double checking. So that's just a bit of an update. I will keep you updated over the next few days. So stay tuned because got a lot to do over in this other section with these guys.